American made.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Spence and Marissa here with Core 4x4. Today things are going to be a little bit different. We're taking a break from the studio to actually come here because we are celebrating our 10-year anniversary of Core 4x4 being in business. And this little shop space right here that we're in right now is actually where it all got started.
Yeah, so we decided to come out here today because we wanted to take a bit of a trip down memory lane. We're going to start here. 10 years ago this week, I started Core in this little 200 square foot shop.
Teeny.
This is actually in my parents' backyard. I just wanted to make cool parts and sell them to other people that rode Jeeps and, off-roaded, and kind of shared my enthusiasm for being outdoors, being on the trails, flexing out, all that fun stuff we all love. It was a crazy period for us, just trying to get on our feet, trying to get a family going, trying to get a business going.
Yeah.
There was a lot that happened in this little shop,
Yeah.
just getting Core 4x4 started.
I remember being pregnant with our first baby, and I called you. It was late at night. You were
Okay.
still working. It was about 10:30 at night, and it wasn't uncommon for you to pull 24-hour days back
Yeah.
then. And
You were having contractions,
yep,
right?
I just remember being like, "Oh man, I hope he hurries because we'll probably have to go to the hospital tonight." So,
Okay. But I
it'd be
made
nice.
it.
Yeah, but you made it, and I was thinking it'd be
I
nice if
haven't
he,
missed the birth.
yeah, it'd be nice if he like hurried and finished so that we could like not have to worry about getting work done too. So, but yeah.
And there's lots of stories like that. We are a small company, family owned, and we started from basically nothing. We had help. I had tools that I borrowed. But being back here is awesome. It's just like a little time capsule. My dad still uses the space for projects, but there's a ton of our history still here. I mean, just looking around, I see a control arm over there in the corner, and well, on this shelf over here, there's this is our old ear protection.
Oh,
We
yeah.
use these all the time.
I remember those. I haven't seen those in a long time.
They're very flattering.
And they're very dusty now.
Yeah. Okay. I see all the old stuff from when we started with just a chop saw and a little MIG welder, which I think is in the corner. Well, that was our first welder at Core 4x4. So being back in my dad's shop today is really cool, just to kind of see everything again. Like I said, I never come back here anymore. In 200 to 300 square feet, we didn't have any room to do what we actually needed to do. There's no room here to store materials. There's no room here to do any real machining or heavy production. So after about a year or two of being in here, we really grew out of the space. We found a little industrial spot not far from here. We moved in and started using it. Let's go take a look. All right, straight out of my dad's backyard shop, we moved into this unit right behind me. Now, it's really loud. I apologize for the sound. We got the freeway there, but we don't have access to this building anymore. But I did want to show you guys this step on our journey through the last 10 years. Now, this was a big step for Core 4x4, not just because of the increase in space. This was about 1,700 square feet, but this building had a lot of firsts. This was our first industrial space. This was our first time that we hired someone that wasn't family. We also got our first real equipment here, our first bandsaw, our first manual lathe, and we really started to develop the processes that we use today. Really, here we learned the ins and outs of machining at the basics with those manual lathes, and a lot of other things that really added up to having a lot of sentimental value for me and for all the guys here at Core. After about 2 years of being in this small unit behind me, we quickly outgrew the space and just needed some more room to branch out and continue to develop our processes. Lucky for us, the building just behind us had opened up at the same time, so we quickly jumped on that opportunity. We're not going to go over there right away. The guys are running production and we don't want to get in anyone's way. So we're going to head over to the studio and talk about that a little bit. So the move into the second building was still pretty easy, nothing like the big move we had just recently. There was a little more manpower involved because we had a lot of steel, we had a little bit more of equipment, but overall it was a fairly simple move, just more space. And that more space really allowed us to start spreading our wings. We got our first piece of CNC equipment, which really let us dive into the ins and outs of CNC machining, which has led to all the equipment we have today. We started to ditch the manual lathes and really automate and increase our quality and production. Having that space also allowed us to develop the powder coating system we have in-house now, and lets us oversee the quality of the coatings on all of our parts. And one of my favorite upgrades in that shop was the robotic welder. That's definitely one of the most useful pieces of equipment we have. And much like our move from the 300 square foot backyard shop into the 1,700 square foot building, then to the 5,000 square foot building that we still have, and to really expand Core as a brand. And so for the last few years, we've been looking for more space, and it's taken a while, and we've been crammed in there for quite a bit, but luckily enough, right behind us, the building opened up, which allowed us to recently double our space once again. And having the extra manufacturing capacity allows us to be more efficient and bring you guys more products. This is one of my more exciting moves. It's also been one of the toughest moves we've done. Moving CNC equipment is never easy and never cheap. We're just excited for the next chapter at Core 4x4.
Well, I think that kind of wraps up our little trip down memory lane with Core 4x4 for the last 10 years.
Yeah, and it's been a long 10 years. I mean, going from a couple hundred square feet to now having our own material processing building where we can really efficiently get parts made. It's been a lot of work, a lot of long hours. I mean, I even remember you coming in the first 5 to 6 years
Yep.
to help ship, help get orders out.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Yeah, three pregnancies of coming in to help with shipping. And
yeah, I remember 9 months pregnant, packing boxes just so we can get orders out the door.
Yeah, it's been fun though.
Yeah.
I look back on all the pictures with the kids and playing in the shop, and
Yeah.
you know, we used to put them in the big old box of packing peanuts. They thought it was fun. It's been a good time.
It's been good, and our growth has been great, and it's all thanks to you guys. I mean, we constantly try to provide the best quality for the best price, but you have been right there with us, supporting us from day one, and we appreciate it. So this is a thank you to you. If you like this video, if you like our content, please like and subscribe. It really helps us out, and we'll see you in the next one.